So reducing and removing flammable vegetation can be crucial in the first line of defense to mitigate wildfires from spreading. NV Energy crews were out conducting some of this work in the Galena area earlier today. Jessica McLean joins us now here in the studio with details on the Galena Fire Mitigation Project and how the process works.
That's right, Ryan, and quite a process. Today I spent time out in Galena and saw firsthand the teams at work to clear, we're talking 100 to 200 foot tall trees in the residential area, which will significantly help prevent fires from spreading.
What they're going to be doing here is they're going to replace these bare conductors, which are basically just your standard overhead lines with something called a covered conductor. So it's a line that has a insulation around it to make sure it's a lot safer. They'll also go through and replace any wooden poles with a ductile iron pole where they have truck access. Where there's not truck access, we'll be replacing it with wooden poles with something called fire mesh.
The dynamic of fire mitigation is a process that NV Energy teams are committed to, with proactive measures creating a safer, defensible space area. Now, this specific vegetation management consists of removing trees, thinning the area of fallen branches, and clearing sections that are in close perimeter to homes in Galena. Managing vegetation around the home properties is crucial to clear out trees that pose high fire risk.
So what we're doing is actually vegetation management ahead of that rebuild. So right now there's not any major construction with the actual line. What we're doing is clearing space around those lines. So here in the upcoming months, we can start to actually rebuild.
I feel very fortunate they're out here taking care of this. We had the Davis Creek fire come very close to us last year. So anything we can do to make our electric power system safer and remove some of the potential for fires associated with trees, that's wonderful.
The noise in construction zone might seem overwhelming, with teams of workers out for days on end, clearing vegetation out, but one local resident is grateful for the project.
I've been here 15 years. NV Energy came through about 5 years ago and did some restoration work on some of the lines, but this is a big reconstruction here.
Yeah, a big project indeed. Now, this is expected to run for roughly 2 to 3 weeks and help reduce flammable vegetation. Covering Fire Watch, Jessica McLean, 2 News Nevada.